Hi everyone, this is Walking Problem. In the most progressive thing yet to happen in the Arab states, we have the United Arab Emirates switching its weekend to Saturday and Sunday, effectively adopting a 4.5 day work week. So let's read this article together. I haven't actually read it. I just kind of glanced through a bit. So this is from Reuters, published on the Straits Times. The UAE will shift to a working week of 4.5 day with a Saturday Sunday weekend from the start of next year to better align its economy with global markets, which is actually a very good move. The oil producing Gulf state, which is also a regional and commercial trade and tourism hub, has a Friday Saturday weekend, which is a very common arrangement for Muslim countries. From Jan the 1st, however, the weekend will start on Friday afternoon, and this include for school and government. This include for schools, a government circular said. So over the past year, they have tried to make the economy more attractive to foreign investment and talent against their rival Saudi Arabia. So the work week with the government entities will start on Monday and ends on Friday at 12 noon for Muslim prayers. This is the current one, which then the government would unify the Friday across UAE, say this will improve work-life balance for the employee. And so this will ensure smooth financial trade and economic transaction with countries following the Saturday Sunday weekend, facilitating a stronger international business link and opportunities for all the multinational corporate business. I think this is a very good move. And it's also one of those things that people have been talking a lot about, is like, are we still working too much, and can we achieve a much better work-life balance, especially during the pandemic. A lot of people work from home. So as we work from home, we realize that we can actually do a lot more in a lot lesser time. Actually, we spend lesser time talking rubbish with our colleague, spend our time in the pantry, hide in the toilet. Working 4.5 day, I think, forces people to be more productive and more efficient with their time. I think salary would unlikely to be changing, which means people have to do more in less time. I think this will increase productivity, and I think this will be a great experiment, a social experiment for the rest of the world to actually witness, and probably we might even see it being implemented around the world, especially for Muslim countries. And perhaps in non-Muslim countries, maybe there will be an additional rest day or half day, maybe on a Wednesday, perhaps, so that they break up the work week a little bit, so that it's not so exhausting by the time you are on Thursday. So Mr. Muhammad Ali Yassin, the Chief Strategy Officer at Al Dhabi Capital, said the financial sector would benefit from being able to make simultaneous payment settlements with developed markets, and the tourism industry would also be a beneficiary. So this will be a good experiment for other countries in the region. This is exactly what I just said. Friday is a weekly holiday for many predominantly Muslim countries. And the government circular noted that Indonesia and Morocco have Saturday, Sunday weekends. So Monica Malik, economist in the Abu Dhabi commercial banks, she expects the private sector companies in UAE will follow the Saturday, Sunday weekend, describe the move as a very meaningful development alongside other recent reforms, liberalizing laws regarding cohabitation before marriage, alcohol personal status law, and in addition to the introduction of longer-term visas to lower business and talent. So UAE is really progressive. They are like the shining light of the Muslim world now, from the look of it. But of course, they are making many enemies as well. UAE, they're dabbling a lot into geopolitics. They are funding or supporting various regimes in Africa or around Middle East. So it's a little tricky, but UAE is looking to be doing the right thing and moving things more progressive for the Muslim world, putting themselves themselves as a good example for the rest of the Muslim world to follow. And hopefully all these changes in the UAE will come up with good higher investment, higher FDI, foreign direct investment into the country, grow the economy more, make the people more wealthy, more influence, and do better. And hopefully this inspires the rest of the Muslim world to actually as well progress as well, and not stuck so much into the medieval way of managing the country. I think this also helps to integrate Muslim and non-Muslim countries and people better, so that we can all share the similar leisure times together, and we can connect better together between different cultures. So I think this is a very, very good story, and that's the end of the video. Please subscribe to the channel. I would love to cover a bit more of the things around Asia and around the world, and not just focus on Singapore. Singapore is a really small market, and I hope that if you can subscribe, and that will help me so much. And I'll see you in the next video.